Hello, my name is Haley, and I am recording my vlog number 3 for my Dancing Queen project. So, my project is for teaching, or my project is based on teaching dance to young girls who are really passionate about dancing. I chose this topic because I am a dance teacher, so I see so many girls coming in and out of my doors on a daily basis, and I really felt like these girls could do more than what they were doing in their everyday classes. So I wanted to specifically work with them into doing more than just dance, but also dancing emotionally. So, what problem were you hoping to solve when you started this process? So, in the beginning, I wanted to teach dance to kids who couldn't really afford dance, which didn't really end up working out. It's hard to find kids like that. And even then, there's not really any place that I'd be able to do it. So um, instead, I saw that these girls were at a higher level than their classes that they were in, but they're so young that they aren't able to take the older classes where they could experience different stylized dancing. And so I decided to work with them for that. So my problem was that they were not in the classes that they should be, but they can't be in those classes that they should be because of their age. And to solve it, I started private lessons with them so that I could teach them more stylized dancing that will make them really learn to dance their emotions and express themselves through dancing. What did you hope to learn during this process? For me, I really didn't want to learn anything for myself. I wanted my students to learn something. I wanted my students to learn what dance was when it was more than just dancing. I wanted them to learn how the emotion aspect is portrayed in it and how to do that. So there are several circumstances where I had to sit down with them and explain the song and do all of that stuff so that they could learn it. And as a teacher and as someone who's doing this as my project, it made me feel really accomplished when I was able to do that. What steps did you plan to take in the beginning? So, in the beginning, I was going to obviously advertise myself, find girls to work with, and work with them. And that's exactly what I did. I posted it on Facebook. I asked if anybody was willing to work with me. I got several responses. And so I kind of just took in everyone that I could. And we started private lessons. I guess I wasn't really expecting to choreograph a solo for everybody, but I ended up doing that. And I also wasn't expecting to put on a performance at the end, which I also ended up doing, so that they could do more of like celebrating their accomplishments rather than just like being done after the 5 weeks. Let's see. What obstacles did you encounter? My biggest obstacle was when the parents came up to me asking, so where do they get to perform this? And so I was kind of like we can't really do it in the showcase. That's already jam-packed. I'll figure it out, is basically what I said. And I decided that I was going to host a performance and I was going to invite other dancers and present my senior project at my dance studio. And so that was my biggest obstacle, was trying to host that performance, just because not only was I trying to find other dancers, but I also needed a lot of help in the process, which can be very difficult, especially because I'm the kind of person who doesn't like to ask for help. So I did a lot of it by myself, but I did have a few parents that went above and beyond in order to make the performance amazing. What steps did you actually take throughout the process? So like I said, I posted it on Facebook. I got some replies. I started the private lessons. We did one private lesson a week. So I did 5 private lessons that taught a dance. It was only 1 minute 30 seconds, so it wasn't too long. So we practiced the dance every week. And then we found costumes on Amazon, super cheap. We figured out the performance details. We just met up at the studio and we hosted a performance. We did all of that, and now they are done. Um, Explain what you do, particularly what photos, interviews. Oh, so I was taking pictures and videos throughout the whole process. Even before the my project even started, I was taking pictures and videos that our staff has posted from them because they are very technical, good dancers. And so we've had several circumstances where other staff members have been taking pictures or videos of them, which is awesome. And so I collected some of those. I took ones myself that I thought these girls did amazing. Like some of the things that they do is just like it's breathtaking, I guess. So I did take pictures. I took a video of every private lesson, so I have evidence of their first private lesson and the progression through to their performance. I had each of their moms write a little note on why they like their kids to dance, which is just great, really. It's not from that point. It's not only my perspective; it's their parents. So their parents knew them before they started dancing, and how dance has changed them. And it was really awesome to see what they wrote. How two of the girls, Giselle and or sorry, not Giselle. Giselle's super outgoing. Um, Even Bailey were really shy. They didn't know how to express themselves. They didn't know how to talk to people. They didn't know how to socialize. And they came to dance, and all of a sudden, they knew how to express themselves. They knew how to dance. They, this past week, Eva started talking in class, which is a huge milestone for her. She's only said about 2 words to me through this whole process. She's not somebody who likes to talk, and she's started talking in her classes, which is absolutely great. So I've seen the letters that their moms wrote to me, and I will be posting that on my website as well. Let's see what else. I think that's just about it. I took a ton of videos, ton of pictures that I'm also going to put it all into a different video and post it on YouTube as well, so that for a different time, not during my presentation, if anybody wanted to go see it, they were able to. Um, what did you feel you accomplished during this process? I felt amazing by the end of my whole dance performance. The girls did awesome. They performed, they danced with emotion. They brought tears to the crowd, they brought joy to the crowd. Just everything was absolutely perfect. It was everything that I could have ever imagined. So, I feel like I really not only moved the audience, but the dancers as well. The young dancers are so young, they don't really know what emotions are, which I think is really cute. But when I was like talking to them, getting ready for them to go on